playing some numbers here.
Look at
19.
Dixie. He's saying, "What are you doing, man? I had Queen Jack." But
What'd you put?
That's never bad.
I had King 4.
there's a method to Tim's madness here, right?
Yeah, he's giving himself better odds on the pot instead of being up against two hands. He's only up against one for the same size pot, but he had to put his whole stack at risk to do it all.
Oh,
Large
God.
proportion
For
of
that
it.
little amount.
I don't like the play, but here he is. Heads up,
Oh my God. Oh.
Flush draw.
action flop, and the queen as well.
Oh, it gets tasty.
They would have got all the chips on the
Yeah,
side
five
pot
makes
if
it work.
he had just
Good
called. Would have been
Jack
kind of
Queen,
funny,
could you have
actually.
flat cold?
Hey, isn't it?
Imagine it now.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's grinning all, well, he's not grinning yet.
I'm not grinning at all, don't worry about
No, I
that.
understand that. Oh!
Barrow's
Max
all in. The
outs going into
48,000
river.
in there, and Flanders has got plenty
He's
of
still
cards to
2-1
catch
favorite, right?
to crack the Ducks.
Oh.
Oh, get all your chips. Oh dear.
The
That's all.
Thank you.
couldn't begrudge Lascelles a spot of luck there.
No, you would have won.
You have the one.
Happy days though with a triple up.
Still got.
Welcome back. Can Dixie afford to let the blinds go through him here? If Flanders folds, I mean, he's only got 4 blinds. What kind of range does he have to push with?
ATC, it's only 2 cards time.
Pass. Pass. All in.
Oh, Lascelles got them. Huh. And
33,000.
Annette'll be aware.
All in.
She's gone all in.
You're all in?
She's put her stack at risk there. That's a big risk, isn't it?
It is a big risk in case Phil wakes up with a big hand, but
Unfortunately, it was Jack Queen that time.
she knows that she doesn't want Phil calling with any 2 being priced in. She wants to have this pot heads up, but as it happens, she's in bad shape.
Oh.
She gave you some nice protection there, bud.
Barrow, who, geez, he was down to about
That's all.
15,000. He
Yeah,
tripled
13
up, and
more,
now a
so-
chance to double up plus 81,000 in there, 64%.
Annette tends to, you know, she's from the school of
What you
she's
got?
not
My-
bad with
my
three
forward
three
would be
three
better
cards to
Queen
hit.
6 of diamonds. But I mean, you're all in.
Good school.
It's a good school. Mark Goodwin should get the address of that school, shouldn't he?
3 of
Sweat.
hearts.
Come
3
on.
of hearts, you want?
Make it fun.
She's right, a heart's a good sweat card.
There's no split pots out here. It'll have to be a 4.
And a 4 only. Oh, Lascelles Barrow, you should say he's back in the game. There it is. 3 out from Annette.
I'm sorry, could you tell me the phone number of that school at least? And how much does it cost to get in? Lascelles Barrow, he feels, I mean, he's done very well in this tournament. Hello, Annette, Nanette Oberstadt. She dominated there, but it was Lascelles all in, and the 4 on the river put her in a very strong position.
When I catch you, I hope that I...
Surely that's it.
What's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely.
This is it.
Yeah, go on, Dixie.
All in. Pass.
Count, please.
Okay, just wait for the decision.
How much is it?
$38,000 total.
31,000
Oh.
for me.
Pass.
And I don't even know if Tim looked. I mean, I'm guessing he looked, but it didn't really matter, right? It was.
No, I think he has to call whatever he has.
Well, it's another, it's just the same as what I've got in, isn't it? I've got no choice.
The
I'll
first
blame you
hand
this
Dixie's
time.
played, he's a strong favorite here.
I had the Jack 6
You
of
wish he
hearts.
was. And I think if this holds up, you might see a little bit of a fist pump.
It's close.
You know I've got to call that one, right?
Uh-oh.
What's your jack?
Shot! There's my Jack.
It's my hand.
King or a 9, though. Still a 2
I'd
over
move
cards.
Yeah, I think I'd be folding.
10, King 9.
That's made it difficult. Actually, he's out, isn't he?
He is out. 2 pair.
I think you can do that.
You knew the
Shot,
6
and
was
I
coming
made
for
Jack
Helmut.
6 just in case.
You just knew that was. I knew that was coming.
And,
Unlucky.
He had the
Yeah, I'm
driest
wondering
seat
if I
in the
should've-
house.
I'm looking back like I should have played the
Dixie
Jack
Dean.
6 suited.
Another one leaves the stage, the arena. Dixie finally found a hand to make his move with, and 2 pairs for Tim Flanders instead. Just half the table now, seats 1, 2, and Trey. And Tim Flanders moving into second.
Yeah, but
I
that's
mean,
why
what
I'm
are the
doing that.
dynamics here?
That's why I'm Phil Hellmuth.
Still 7 of 15,000.
Well, I think Annette's going to be putting the pressure on, but she'll want to be doing it by
45.
raising rather than
45,000 total.
calling, and she'll probably know that Phil has a
Call.
hand.
She's going all in. She's got Phil. Ace King versus Ace Jack. It's all over.
Now you have some moaning.
Cooler, let's see.
Helmut's done.
I might outdraw her this time, though.
You might.
He might. Do you feel it?
Not really.
The deck's kind of cold for one of us. Let's see who.
I've been running good so far.
Wow.
There's hearts.
Wow.
Juice of clubs.
Phil's in better shape now than he was before the flop,
He
isn't
is.
he?
Hard.
52-46. The
You
Jack,
don't mind a
the
jack
heart.
quite as much.
Oh, well, at least I'm out. That was a good card.
Not really.
Yeah,
I only
yeah,
have
you're
4
right.
more
Not
outs.
really. Deuce.
10 would make Phil a
Deuce of
straight.
hearts.
Nah, just clubs, if any. Nice.
Wow. What a cooler. Good game.
It holds, Roland.
It doesn't.
Phil Hellmuth
Frustrating game.
knocked out.
A little bit frustrated that I didn't make it because, you know, I was really unlucky against Yuha. And then in this match, you know, I didn't win the key pot that I needed to win either. So, but it's okay. You know, I mean, you show up and you play the best you can play, and you can't control much beyond that.
There is no runner-up prize for the runner-up here, Roland DeWolf. And Annette Oberstad, I mean, she has been so good, so impressive, so aggressive, and she has a nearly a 3-to-1 chip lead right now on Tim Flanders, but he'll know what he has to do, won't he?
Yeah, he's not scared to put the money in, and he'll, you know, Annette has been lucky in this heat. She's hit a 3-outer, and she got a nice warm deck against Mark Goodwin and against Phil Hellmuth. So, you know, she's going to be pretty scary to beat, but he's definitely fearless, and he's definitely not scared to put the money in, which is what you need. And actually, I would say that of the 4 people she could be faced with, or the 5, he's the most dangerous because he's most likely to throw the money in with any 2 cards.
He has actually, looking at this, been more aggressive bet frequency-wise than Annette, although obviously she's not only won more hands, but won the big hands. It'll be interesting to see, are there any bets besides all-in in this contest?
I think that with the blinds at 10 and 20,000, you know, Flanders can't pass if he makes it 50,000. So, not with his stack. She's ineffectively betting all in because she's only betting against his stack. So no, there isn't much.
So who's
of a
chip
bet.
lead again?
If the chip leads
Still
even
Scotland.
out, I mean, sorry, if the chips even out,
Roland?
maybe. And this is how it's going to be. Obviously,
He just doesn't want to find a king here.
big
One
decision.
double up. One double up.
Cool.
Cool. I have an ace.
Well,
Well, you're winning with the ace.
against Annette's range there, I mean, in her heat, I think she
Something
moved
about
all
the
in
king queen.
17
Looks so much
consecutive
stronger than
times
it
on
is.
the button.
Well,
So,
if you put a
Yeah,
pound-
these are just two. They both got strong heads
it's
up
not a bad
hands. There's
score.
nothing that either of them
Shouldn't
could
be
do. It's the money goes in, and now we'll just see
Well.
who's lucky.
Annette going to the
Is he needs to
semifinals
be
unless
myself,
Flanders can
Yeah, I
hit.
know.
I'm surprised you got an ace.
Ooh,
I don't
decent.
think Flanders can hit. That's a flop without drama, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how Annette's been running. She just absolutely smashed it.
If you hit that on the slot machine, the bells would ring, the attendant would come over, and quarters would be flying out. 3 7s for Annette Oberstad, and she's going to be in the semis. And Roland, best of luck. The way Annette's running, the way Annette's playing, she's going to be a force.
It felt really well playing with everyone today, especially since I knocked out Phil Hellmuth. It's very satisfying.